General Hospital spoilers, Drew's shooting disaster. Nina and Carly take Willow to Germany. Port Charles has never been a quiet town, but what's coming next will blow the minds of General Hospital fans. Secrets, betrayal, and tragedy are about to rock the canvas in ways that will forever change the landscape of the soap. Buckle up, because Drew Kane's world is about to explode, literally and figuratively. And as Port Charles reels from this catastrophic event, Nina Reeves and Carly Spencer will find themselves forging an unlikely alliance to save the life of a woman they both love and hate, Willow Tate. The calm before the storm. For weeks now, tension has been brewing. Drew has been playing with fire, getting deeper into risky business dealings, desperate to shield his family from the fallout of Nina's SEC betrayal. After his time behind bars, Drew's sense of invincibility has grown, but Port Charles is about to teach him a harsh lesson. Unbeknownst to Drew, the shipment he intercepted for Valentine's Yelq rival contained more than just counterfeit pharmaceuticals. It hid something far deadlier. A cartel, rumored to be linked to Pikeman's operation, is after the product, and Drew unknowingly put himself in their crosshairs. In recent episodes, Drew has confided in Carly that he's been surveilled, but he brushed it off, determined to protect Scout and their shared life. Carly, sensing danger, warned him not to go at it alone, but Drew wouldn't listen. The shooting shocker. Drew's world shattered. Spoilers reveal that in a chilling cliffhanger this week, Drew will be ambushed on the pier by two masked gunmen. The sounds of gunfire will echo across the docks as Drew is struck multiple times in a brutal, calculated hit. Desperate and bleeding, Drew collapses in the shadows as the shooters flee, leaving him for dead. But Drew's near-fatal shooting isn't just a random attack. It's connected to the very operation he tried to dismantle. Brick, Sonny, and even Jason will scramble to uncover the identity of the assailants, realizing this wasn't just about business. This was personal. Carly's devastation and Jason's return to action. As word spreads throughout Port Charles, Carly will race to the hospital, breaking down upon seeing Drew in critical condition. The man who saved her life countless times now clings to his own. Carly's guilt is overwhelming. She begged him to stay out of the shadows, but Drew's stubborn hero complex got the better of him. Jason, having quietly returned to town to monitor the Pikeman situation, will step back into action in a big way. Jason's instincts kick in as he comforts Carly, but also begins piecing together a conspiracy that points beyond Port Charles, straight to an international crime syndicate. Nina's unexpected move. Meanwhile, Nina, riddled with guilt over how her SEC tip-off started this chain reaction, is desperate to make amends. Nina's relationship with Willow remains icy at best, but Nina's maternal instincts come roaring to the surface when Michael delivers a gut-wrenching update. Willow's cancer is back, and this time, the treatment options in Port Charles are running out. With Willow already weakened by the latest round of chemo and the stress of Drew's shooting weighing on the family, Michael and Sonny will explore alternative treatments, leading them to a groundbreaking clinical trial in Germany. But there's a catch. Willow's condition is deteriorating so fast that traveling alone may not be safe. Nina and Carly's uneasy alliance. In a stunning twist, Carly and Nina will set aside their long-standing feud to ensure Willow's survival. Sonny, torn between Carly's emotional pleas and Nina's desperate need to protect her daughter, will urge both women to accompany Willow overseas. Spoilers tease tense scenes as Carly and Nina board a private jet to Germany, seated on either side of a frail and vulnerable Willow. The tension in the air is palpable. Two women who can barely tolerate one another now shoulder the heavy responsibility of keeping Willow alive. While en route, emotions boil over. Carly unloads years of anger, accusing Nina of being the catalyst for Drew's current condition and for nearly destroying their family. Nina, in turn, fires back, blaming Carly for manipulating Michael against her and shutting her out of Willow's life. Yet, as Willow's health takes a sudden turn mid-flight, forcing an emergency medical intervention, both women are faced with the sobering reality that Willow might not make it to Germany alive unless they work together. Sonny's spiral in Port Charles. Back in Port Charles, Sonny is grappling with losing control over his family. The mob boss is furious, knowing someone orchestrated Drew's hit as a message to him. With Jason at his side, Sonny initiates a full-scale investigation, utilizing both legal and underground connections. Spoilers reveal shocking scenes as Sonny and Jason corner a key player in the docks shootout, a mercenary linked to the cartel, but before they can extract answers, the man is silenced in an explosive fashion. The deeper Sonny digs, the clearer it becomes that this syndicate has roots in Sonny's old enemy networks, reaching as far back as his dealings in Puerto Rico. Sonny's paranoia worsens as he fears the syndicate could come after Carly and Willow in Germany next. Germany, a race against time. In Germany, Willow is admitted to a world-renowned clinic specializing in aggressive blood cancers. Dr. Klein, a no-nonsense oncologist with a cutting-edge approach, becomes Willow's last hope. As Nina and Carly watch over Willow, their mutual concern for her softens the edges of their animosity. Carly sees a glimpse of genuine love in Nina's eyes, while Nina acknowledges Carly's unbreakable loyalty to Willow. Spoilers say Carly will even allow Nina to sit by Willow's bedside for the first time without interference. In a rare, poignant scene, Nina tearfully tells Willow she will fight for her, even if that means standing side by side with Carly. But time is running out. Willow's body is rejecting the latest treatment, and the German doctors push for a radical stem cell procedure with significant risks. The shocking decision. Just as Nina and Carly are about to agree to the procedure, Jason arrives unexpectedly in Germany with troubling news. Sonny has uncovered intel that the cartel has agents embedded in the clinic itself. The syndicate plans to use Willow's fragile condition as leverage to get to Carly and Nina. Faced with an impossible choice, go forward with the dangerous treatment under threat of assassination or pull Willow from the clinic and risk her life during transport, Carly and Nina are pushed to their breaking point. In a powerful moment of solidarity, the two women make a pact. They will protect Willow at all costs, even if it means trusting each other with their lives. A twist no one saw coming. But the biggest shocker comes when Willow wakes up during a quiet moment between Carly and Nina. In a weakened whisper, Willow confesses to hearing their heartfelt words while unconscious and, finally, lets her walls down with Nina. "I don't want to die hating my mother," Willow says, leaving both women in stunned tears. Spoilers hint that Willow's acceptance of Nina could change everything, but her condition is rapidly declining and the procedure is scheduled within hours. Carly, Nina, and Jason will work together to secure the clinic and smoke out the cartel operatives hidden among the staff. Port Charles in turmoil. Meanwhile, back in Port Charles, Michael and Sonny join forces for the first time in months, agreeing to set aside their differences to protect their family. Sonny's suspicion deepens as evidence points to Pikeman's deeper involvement. Could Valentine, or even a presumed dead foe, be pulling the strings from the shadows? Drew's fate revealed. While the drama unfolds overseas, Drew flatlines back in Port Charles. Liz, Finn, and Portia work frantically to save him, while Sam arrives at his bedside, begging him to fight. Spoilers tease that Drew's coma will trigger haunting visions, featuring appearances from long-departed loved ones like Oscar Nero and Franco Baldwin, who urge him to return to the living. In a bittersweet twist, Drew's survival may depend on whether Willow lives or dies. Port Charles insiders hint that a shocking medical connection between Drew and Willow could surface, one that forces Carly to make the most agonizing decision of her life. The fallout ahead. With danger closing in from all sides, Willow's procedure will go forward under Jason's protection, while Nina and Carly form a tenuous but necessary bond. General Hospital is about to deliver one of its most emotionally charged and action-packed arcs yet. Expect life and death stakes, powerful family drama, and a major shift in alliances as Carly and Nina are forever changed by this crisis. Will Drew survive to reunite with Carly? Will Willow's forgiveness bring Nina redemption? And will Sonny finally destroy the cartel, threatening everything he holds dear? Stay tuned. Port Charles will never be the same.